Welcome to SCW Waltz. It's being held in front of 6,146 people at the U.S. Cellular Center. Mike and Cohen open the show, letting us know that the Tag Grand Prix is coming to an end, as is Season 3, and we're into the last set of matches. One called Manders takes on Pac for the World Championship. If Pac loses, he's gone from SCW for a while. Additionally, La Hija defends her championship, as does Gabe Kidd defend his Triple Crown championship. We have a 77 out the gate. Mike and Cohen started the crowd off hot. Alright, in a technical masterclass with superb wrestling, Gabe Kidd of the War Dogs defends his SCW Triple Crown championship successfully against Dempsey Regal of Kings Road with a sick kick. He makes defense number 2 of that championship, 6-7 down the line for both of them, Regal and Kidd. Color commentary gave it a boost. Alright, in the next match, we have Mercury Rising, Drew Parker and Thaco defeating Sam Stackhouse and Matt Tremont in 13-10 with the Flying Foot Stomp, 59-69 for Stackhouse and Tremont, 58-61 for Parker and Mako, 70 out the gate there as well. Next up, and about that, a great wrestling and decent reaction, Adrenaline Drip, the former tag team champions, defeat Jack Cotwheel and Og Blanc. Cappuccino Jones was the weak link. The match also continued the tournament, 61-37-71 with a 74-47-57 and 67 for the tag teams respectively. Alright, next up, we had the Dungeon defeating Southside OTP, who has yet to get on the board here, in just under 13 minutes when Mark Wheeler submitted Luke Jacobs. This match was designed to be a part of the Grand Prix tournament, which it was. 64-65 for Jacobs and Brooke of Southside OTP, and Wheeler and Spencer 42-49 of the Dungeon. Alright, next up we have La Hija defeating Dulce Tormenta in just over 8 minutes with her Mishi driver. She makes defense number 44 of her Women's World Championship, 57-81 for Dulce and La Hija, and the commentary per usual did absolutely fantastic work at ringside. Alright, next up we have the Koga brothers lose for the first time in the tournament to the War Dogs in 13-21 when Slade pinned Kogar. 28 Tag Grand Prix tournament continued, and that'll be the last one of the show today here for the Tag Grand Prix. 57-73, 53-70 for the Kogars and Slade and Manson. 70 overall. Next up, a hype package for next week's event at Queen's Gambit, as La Hija will defend against the illustrious, the mysterious, the famous Momo Watanabe. 44 overall, which was unfortunate. It wasn't super high rating of a segment, but nevertheless, a 44 overall here as we head towards Queen's Gambit. Next up, we have Matt Cardona defeating the Southern Psychopath in just over 8 minutes with his Rough Rider, catching him out of nowhere. 70-55-77 for Warner and Cardona. 66-74. Cardona and Warner have great chemistry in their performances, which is fantastic. 77 overall with Cardona getting the victory here tonight. Next up, in an exceptional ladder match, the one called Manders defeats Pac in just under 15 minutes when Manders retrieved the championship. Pac is gone for a while. The match was designed to be around a lot of high spots. 93 overall rating between Manders and Pac. Just incredible match. They have great chemistry. Pac really carried Manders to an amazing match. So Pac does the job on the way out and absolutely shows why he was the right choice in Season 3 to be the champion, having great matches with everyone up and down the roster. Alright, next up though, as the bell sounds, a trio of masked wrestlers waltz down to the ring to a vicious Imperium /ring call type of theme. They immediately jump Manders and begin to lay into the champion. The masks come off, and they reveal themselves as Richard Holloway, Kevin Blackwood, and Kevin Wu, known on the independent scene as Atelier Noir. Atelier Noir. Holloway debuted his most marketable man gimmick, adequate. Kevin Blackwood, aesthetic crippler, very good. And Kevin Koo got a great rating for his punk gimmick. And Atelier Noir has debuted here with their target set on the one called Manders. So we're going to put up an 85 show, which honestly, I do not understand. We would have gained 1 popularity in Britain, but growth was restricted due to the limited number of viewers. I'm guessing this is a world, like a game engine world type of error right now. I don't think I did anything. The show benefited from being a wide variety of angles. The show increased popularity in 56 regions. This was definitely our best show of all time, and it's just crazy how far we've came and how high this show overall rating is. The in-ring quality of the wrestlers in game now, 3 years in, is absolutely fantastic, and the ratings are super high. Nevertheless, though, this was SCW Waltz in front of just over 6,000 people at the U.S. Cellular Arena. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a glorious, as Cohen would say, rest of your day.